Hi everyone. Today's webinar is all about how line sheets and custom lists can increase sales on new order. We've seen a direct correlation between when line sheets and custom lists are sent frequently and in bulk, buyer logins, and ultimately buyer orders increase. Today, we'll cover some best practices for mass blasting, including contact groups, how to send an easy order, what a buyer sees when they receive a campaign, and also how to review the campaign results in the Campaigns tab. When blasting out line sheets and custom lists, you'll want to make sure that the topic is appropriate for the audience. Some great line sheet topics can be for new season launches, ATS items, bestsellers, and suggested assortments, such as gift giving. You can also create custom lists that suggest reorder or replenishment items to customers. Let's walk through how to actually send out a line sheet together. So here I'm going to select the Spring Summer 18 line sheet and send it out to my customers. I'll choose Send and fill out this appropriate form. You'll notice that the form that I fill out when I send out the line sheet is the same form that I would fill out when sending a custom list. On the upper left, you'll see a toggle to send it as an easy order. Note that easy orders can only be sent to customers who are contacts in new order. I can just as easily send a line sheet to a customer that hasn't been added yet to new order if I toggle this off. I can then attach a PDF and an Excel line sheet. Select the PDF template that I'd like the PDF line sheet to appear with. I can select from any of these. And to send a PDF and Excel line sheet to a customer outside of new order, I would indicate their email address in the CC email field. I can add as many customers as I'd like. And if I add many customers, they will not see that the other customers are on the same email blast. In this case, let's choose to send the line sheet to a customer that's already in new order. So I'm going to choose to send them an easy order. We're also going to walk through what that easy order looks like. So in order to maximize the audience for this line sheet, I am going to choose to create a contact group. If I click Go to Contact Groups, this allows me to create a group of buyers. So that way it'll make it easier when I'm trying to mass blast my line sheets. Note that this particular menu is located in Campaigns, View Contact Groups, and you can create from these links. When I click Create Contact Group, you'll notice two types of contact groups, a smart and a fixed. A fixed group will only add those contacts that you choose to add to that particular group. A smart group is going to associate to the criteria that you set and automatically add contacts with that particular criteria every time a new contact that matches that criteria is added into new order. So let's just say, for example, I would like to create a group, a smart group containing my California buyers. I would search under state for California. It would create a contact group with those currently existing buyers in California. And each time a new buyer is added to that, added to new order, it would automatically add it to my smart group of California. That way, when I'm mass blasting, I know I have the latest contacts from that particular field that I have selected. Note that if you did not want to include both of these contacts, I could remove a recipient from my smart group. In this case, I'm going to choose to mass blast to a group that I've already set up that I've called top buyers. One thing to note about sending an easy order is there is an expiration date tied to the easy order link, which I'll be showing you in the email. You can always move it out by clicking the date and pushing it by selecting another date. This is a great feature to utilize if you want to indicate a promotion on your line sheet. For example, maybe I am offering a discounted promotion that only lasts until January 13th. This is a great way to give someone a deadline so that way they place the order before that link expires. I'll add an email subject line to my line sheet campaign. In this case, new season. It's always good to include your brand name in the email subject line because this is the actual subject line of the email in which your buyer receives. So you'll definitely want something that is descriptive and attention grabbing. You can also choose to send a message to your recipient. Recommendation here would be to include instructions about how to place that order through the easy order link. You can also give more information about what's to come in that line sheet, what season, for example, what's important about this season or the merchandise that you're sending to that customer. You can also choose to title your campaign, so that way when we're checking out the campaigns tab in the future, we remember why we sent the campaign. So in this case, you may actually just want to say a general hi since we are mass blasting here. And then we would indicate this is our spring 2018 new release. I've sent my line sheet out, and what I'd like to show you is what the email actually looks like to a buyer. So this is a line sheet that I sent previously. You'll notice that the subject line that I filled out in that form does appear in the subject of the email. The banner image from that line sheet appears in the email. And you'll notice any of the banners on the particular products now appear in the email. A buyer can choose to click on an image, which will take them into new order, or choose view more products. The email will just show a sneak preview of a few of the items. You'll notice here's the quick link to the easy order, our messaging that I included, and each of these are quick downloads of the PDF version of the line sheet and the Excel version of the line sheet. A buyer would not actually have to log back into New Order to download these. The rest of the information is about the order itself, since I did send an easy order, and the sales rep contact information is also listed. So when I click Go to Easy Order, you'll notice that a new window appears containing all of the products on that easy order. In order for a buyer to submit an easy order, to actually review and submit an easy order, they can click on each of the items. They can view the images of each item, the product information, and the pricing here, and simply click Add to Order. then click Choose Quantities. They can choose to enter their customer PO and select their billing and their shipping and quantify their order. The last step would be to submit the order. Choose to add in any order notes and click Submit. So now, the sales rep can go into campaigns to review the result of the campaign that they've sent. So, I've sent a couple of campaigns. The one that we just reviewed is this particular campaign. You'll notice that since I've placed an order from that campaign, it's already indicated here of that order. Let's take a look at what you can actually see from our campaign. If I click on that link, you'll notice you have many tabs here. All of these tabs will give you more information about the campaign that you've just sent. So, for example, we can see all of the recipients of that campaign in the Send tab. I can see that everyone has opened the campaign here. And I can see that only one person has clicked on the campaign, as well as converted, or in this case, well, the only case, it means it's placed an order. So in this case, I may want to evaluate the other two buyers who opened the email but did not click on the email. All of these results are there for you to go back and analyze what makes sense for your next steps. Perhaps there are customers who clicked on the campaign and didn't order. In this scenario, they did place an order, but you may want to go back and check why they didn't ultimately proceed in placing an order after they clicked on the line sheet that you sent to them. All of this is strategically there to help you continue that relationship with your customer. Well, that's it for today's webinar. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to reach out to our Heroes desk. Have a great day.